Hello everybody, I'm Lady Nika and with this week's edition of Shit Talking Saturday. As just like on Fuck Shit Friday, this is the edition of the week where we talk shit and swallow spit a little bit, okay? And I'll also be speaking this in this episode about what's going on right now in Charlottesville, Virginia. We're gonna talk about that as well. Right now I want to come in and talk about basketball wise. Jackie, Christie versus Evelyn Lozada and the rest of the damn cast of this show. Now, as you all know, I do not review this show. However, every Monday night, I'm just like many of you all tuned in to VH1 right after Love and Hip Hop Hollywood go off. I watch Basketball Wives, and from time to time, I've been known to live tweet the episode on Twitter. Well, this past weekend, as they aired their season finale, I was very vocal in my opinions down to the Twitter, and apparently I must have ruffled some feathers or something, because I'm still getting tweets today from what I said Monday night. So I figured instead of just continuously responding via Twitter to these people, I have a public platform that God has allowed me to build for myself, and I wanted to come in and weigh in my thoughts and opinions about it, and also explain that this is my opinions on this is why I stopped reviewing this show, because for those of y'all my A1 since day one, y'all remember I used to review this show. I dropped this show so fast, it's unbelievable, and I'm gonna explain to y'all in this video why I did why I did it. Okay. Also, I wanted to do an extra video this week because I've been behind, and a lot of y'all have been very supportive. Y'all are very, very supportive of me. It's a lot of us down here on these YouTube streets, and I know that it's only because you like me, whether you a out front supporter or a low key supporter, meaning that you like to troll my channel, but you don't miss shit that I say. Either way, you watching me, and I appreciate that, because with each and every click, that's a coin to my pocket if I ad run, and it's also helping me build my confidence up to maybe one day be on a platform a little bit bigger than what I have here on YouTube. So I wanted to give y'all a little bit extra me, because I appreciate the support. I really do. You can watch anybody else, but y'all come through. Every time I upload a video, I have people there immediately, and y'all are talking to me down in the panic section, and I appreciate that, because I'm a bitch who come with issues. I have a chronic illness that sometimes shuts me down when I don't want to shut down. I have a crazy ass work schedule with 2 different jobs, and so I'm not always able to be here, and I can't do it like Ashley do, but one day when I grow up, I'm gonna be just like Ashley. Them videos gonna be coming out because I enjoy what I do. I'm not down here because I want a YouTube check. That's a perk to being down here. I do YouTube because I like to talk, and I have found a community of people who we bounce ideas off of one another, and we can get down there on YouTube and have a good time. So to show y'all my appreciation for your supporting me the last 2.5 years I've been down here, and to show you I appreciate the fact that y'all didn't ride me this week when I came in late with my reviews and things that y'all be wanting me to watch and talk about. You received me well, so thank you. So that's why you got a fuck shit Friday last night. Today you getting a shit talking Saturday. Rarely do I do them both in one week, but this is a special edition just for my love things, and I hope y'all okay with what I'm about to say. I know I'm not gonna have the popular opinion. People gonna have shit to say. All I ask is that you respect down in the comments. Respect me and respect the comments of other people. We're not gonna turn this into no circus or nothing like that because before I let that happen, people will start getting fucking blocked. And I don't like to block too often, but I will. Okay, so let's talk about basketball wise. What was this, season 6 or whatever? I don't know what it was, but child, whatever season of basketball wise, that's what we're finna talk about. First and foremost, let's talk about Shawnee O'Neal. I don't have a problem with Shawnee personally, because I don't know the hoe. But what I do have a problem with is I have a problem with Shawnee becoming a castmate and also wearing the executive producer title and people feeling like because she does carry that title that you can't say nothing to her. When she put her ass in front of that camera and became a castmate, she is even killed too. She can get it just like anybody else can. It should never be, oh, I can't say nothing to Shauna because I might wind up not here. And you women that's on this show that say that stuff and hype her up like that, y'all wrong as hell for that. And clearly y'all didn't reach our contracts because if she sit her ass in front of that camera, she gonna get it whatever, just like everybody else can get it. It's even kill for her ass too. Okay? It gets on my nerves to hear y'all say that. And then Tammy even said she Jackie better be careful because the last bitch that came up against Shawnee, she ain't on this boat. Okay, well let me tell you why she ain't on that boat. She ain't on that boat because Shawnee is the executive producer and she got so much power. She wasn't on that boat because y'all chose not to film with her, showing support to Shawnee for her decision last season when she wanted to fire that girl. That's why VH1 Viacom, whoever the hell brought her back, despite what Shawnee O'Neal said. But because y'all wouldn't film with her, they gave her limited scenes, just like they did Malaysia. Come on now, we may not be in the background, we don't know what's going on behind the scenes with this show all the time, but we do know that. She was on this season of Basketball Wives, even if she was only there for a brief moment. She was there, and none of you wanted to film with her. That's the reason why her scenes were not as, she didn't get as much airtime as this thing doing the most. Whatever. Anyhow, that's why she didn't get that much time. Secondly, I had a problem with them making this entire season about Jackie Christie personal life with her daughter. Now I know reality TV is supposed to mimic real life situations as much as possible, but for the sake of this woman's feelings and the fact that how many seasons has Jackie Christie been one of the main reasons why y'all got ratings? You mean to tell me you couldn't treat her no better than that? Now, I'm not Team Jackie. I ain't Team Evelyn. I ain't Team no damn body. I put it like Color Me Pink said, I'm Team Jesus. Because all y'all need him, okay? But I'll tell you this, that was wrong. And Shawnee, you act like you that bitch that like to throw a stone and hide your hand. Now, mom, I saw you. What you was doing, you was fine with Jackie Christie every single season up until the season where your friend Evelyn came back to this show. And I'm going to get on that hoe in a minute. That was unfair for y'all to do that to her. We already done touched down on Jackie Christie's situation with her child. We did it when Laura Govan had a meet up with Shawnee, and Shawnee basically said that the woman did do things or treated Takari kind of less than at times. But that's just a snippet of what went on inside that household as that girl was growing up. You don't know that Jackie was a bad parent. If I go off of what Shawnee said and the excerpts from the book that has been placed on social media, I would say I side eye her parenting skills. But at the end of the day, that ain't my business and it ain't your business. Y'all made this whole season about that woman. And yes, I do remember once upon a time, Jackie did the same thing to Drea. And I was right here. Part of why I wouldn't review the shit, because I was right here down to the Twitter saying, that's wrong. I feel like just because you on a reality show don't mean that you can that you have to open up your entire lives to the public. This just like me being on this platform. Just because y'all see me come down here 4-5 times a week don't mean that you need to know what's going on behind the scenes in my life. I share what I want to share with you, and everything that I don't, I keep it private, because even though I'm on a public platform, I have this thing and a right to want to have some of my shit private. I don't feel like I should be an open book for nobody unless I choose to be that. Y'all brought Evelyn back on this show for that particular purpose. Evelyn knew that her and Carl wasn't together no more, okay? Her and that man ain't together no damn more. And the reason why, according to what family members and what I've read down on the Instagram, is because they could not come to an agreement concerning the prenuptial agreement. In California, the bitch can get half, and he just wasn't willing to get that bitch half of his money, and I ain't mad at him. Plus, Evelyn ain't nothing but a hoe. She got mad because people said our daughter was a build a hoe. Well, you building a hoe because you's a hoe. That's how I feel about it. I don't like Evelyn Lozada, and I knew she had not changed. You done wasted. You finna tell me that a 1 hour series, maybe 2 episodes, or however many it was that she was on there with Iana, and 2 years of working around Oprah Winfrey and changed you into this non-mean girl, better person. No, ma'am, you are still a mean girl, and it showed on this. And it showed in this whole season. And Shawnee knew that this woman was coming back, and she would need a storyline. So instead of us looking into her life, oh, let's talk about Jackie, cause it ain't the first time y'all done heard that Jackie had issues with her daughter. And I think that it's wrong for her to sit there and have conversations with Takari. First of all, you donated that money after the girl had already received the money she asked for in the GoFundMe. That's suspicious. Secondly, you and her got so much communication between the two of y'all, even though you say you don't, that this girl is comfortable enough to send you a early copy of her book that you didn't just keep for yourself, but you shared with all the women on the on except for Tammy. And somewhere in that's right. When Jackie came for Drea, I wasn't here for that shit, and I was very vocal about that. That's wrong. You don't call into question her parenting skills when you yourself got people saying the very same thing about you. So that's why I did not like when Jackie did it to Drea, and I brought it up. Jackie brought up this GoFundMe shit because she knew it was going to come up anyway. So she tried to have a conversation and didn't. You can't tell her what it went on in her relationship with her daughter. It's three sides to every story. It's Takara's side, it's Jackie's side, and somewhere up in that middle, it lies the truth. And none of us know what the truth is. But I would have never being friends with this girl's daughter or talking to this girl's daughter on this level about Jackie because it's not my place to be there. Let me show you how I apply what I'm saying to my personal life. Let's go back in time. Rewind 2016. Y'all know I had a major breakdown on this channel. Not breakdown mentally, but I had some issues going on. Me and some of the people I dealt with, we decided to go our separate ways for whatever fucking reasons, okay? I still had communication with one of the people's son, okay? But I knew to distance myself because I'm not cool with your daddy no more. I really don't need to be talking to you that much. Even when he came to me and told me, different problems he was experiencing, I was pushing that shit away. And I was so glad when the opportunity came for that shit to be over with. I was glad to do it. I was glad to block. I was glad to delete. I was glad to get out of that situation. Because when you got beef with a person, you don't need to be trying to keep no relationship with they fucking children. It causes problems, okay? And that's what I'm saying. You already didn't too much care for Jackie, and it was obvious you didn't. Why would you be that close to her daughter? It's nice that you cared enough about her to get that girl money, but like I said, you gave her the 3,500 after she had already reached the 3,500 that she originally asked for in her GoFundMe. So for you to give her an extra $3,500 says to me you knew you were finna get ready to come back to this show, and you was looking for a storyline, and you need one that keeps people from digging into your personal life, because you didn't want us to know you and Carl wasn't together no more. You didn't want us to know, to remember you got with Carl when he was still with another fucking woman. See, you didn't want us to remember all of that. So you turned this shit into a season of let's drag Jackie through the mud, and I wasn't here for this. That was wrong. Evelyn has not changed. She is still the same mean girl she always have been. And that's part of why I didn't like the Miami. And I don't like this damn show here. This show was supposed to showcase the wives, girlfriends, and significant others of former basketball players or current ones. Okay? Y'all was supposed to show us a positive side. Y'all was supposed to be like an equivalent to Real Housewives of Atlanta. And we know they get ratchet on Atlanta, but we also know that it ain't no love in hip hop. Okay? And that's what this shit is. Y'all don't do shit but get together, have these unnecessary dinners and events, invite each other when you know you don't like each other, just so some shit can pop off. That don't make sense to me. And to bring this woman's personal issue on this show and run it for a whole season after Jackie has been a part of the reason why the ratings have maintained enough of this show to stay on air was totally inappropriate. I didn't go along with that. I ain't like this shit. I can't stand that. You should have never done that to her. And I'm not saying that because Jackie all that to me. I'm saying that as a person with common sense and that can see beyond the bullshit. If y'all Evelyn stands can just pipe down for 5 minutes and really look past this pretty bitch face, look past this bitch, all these other things about the bitch that makes y'all feel like she's somebody, and look at this situation and then put yourself in that situation. You wouldn't want nobody dragging you like that. Because like I said, nobody knows what really went on between Takari and her mama but Takari. Yes, her daughter had a little conversation a couple of seasons back with that goddamn Laura Govan, and she said that her mama did sometime favor her. Am I saying that's wrong? Yeah, it's wrong. But we don't know the circumstances surrounding it. And out of respect for Jackie Christie and what she's brought to this show, because whether you like her or not, your asses be tuning in and kicking off of her foolishness. How can you do her like that? Why should you do her like that? Because you think because you got Evelyn back, you don't need her. So we can fuck over Jackie. That ain't right. And it's only a matter of time before Evelyn put that pussy on another man in a different fucking league, sports league, and then she ain't gonna be wanting to be on this show no more because she gonna feel like she elevated like she did the last time. Coming back to this show didn't do nothing but expose you for who you truly are, who we knew you were. We had even actually started to believe, well, maybe the bitch changed some. But that you haven't. You still a mean girl. You still a hateful bitch, and I don't see it for you. I just don't see it for you, girl. I don't know what to say. I don't see it for you. And I thought it was dead ass wrong for Shawnee to allow, if she got so much power like y'all think, to allow this entire season to Evelyn's story to be about Jackie Christie's daughter and what she's writing in this damn book. Because that little stuff about the fertility, that was bullshit. Because clearly she ain't with the man no more because all that came out. So who she trying to get pregnant for and have a baby with? She ain't got no fucking current man. Her and the man she was engaged to, that she done spit one child out for and was trying to have another. This bitch was already broke up with this man, but she ain't want us to know that. So what we gonna do? We gonna turn the tables and make it all about Jackie all season long. Read between the lines, people. Read between the motherfucking lines. Evelyn ain't changed. She the same bitch she always been. Shawnee ain't shit because bitch, as long as you could use Jackie to keep them ratings going, you was cool with her. She was your girl. But all of a sudden this season, you want to turn on her and had the nerve to say, I don't know. I guess we friends because Jackie called your ass to the fire. Shh, child, please. I don't give a fuck. Like I said, it's certain things that should not air on TV in retrospect, in relation to these people and their personal lives. I don't feel like just because you on a platform, that just because you famous don't mean everything about you I need to know. That's where these people, these fans, you folks that think like that get it fucked up. Because just because now it's you have to deal with paparazzi a lot. You got to deal with people trying to get your tea, but you ain't got to get on this camera at no point in time just because you a celebrity and tell all your personal business to a bunch of judgmental motherfuckers that ain't gonna help you at all. They either gonna talk against you or they gonna talk for you, and we gotta watch the ones that talk for you because it's only long as you doing something that they want. Just like the way of the world. That's why you don't tell everybody your goddamn business. But that was wrong to make this about her. And Jen, I don't know what the fuck she was back for because, okay, that was cute. Her and Evelyn worked their situation out. But bitch, you still a fucking flunky for her. Child, ain't no loyalty. Child, ain't no honor among thieves, okay? Ain't no honor among thieves. And I ain't like the way they did Jackie this season. I ain't no big supporter of Jackie Christie, but I call shit like I see it. You wouldn't like for someone to come in and listen to one side of the story, not have been there to know exactly what happened, and to make judgments and drag you the way Jackie got drugged this entire season. That shit was unfucking fair. And it all did look suspicious because that money that she gave, Jackie's daughter, she gave to that girl after the fact when she knew she was about to have to come back to this show because she need her coins to stay the same because Carl ain't there. Now my question is, bitch, you done been through the baseball league, you done been through the NFL, you done been through the NBA. Where you going next, bitch? Soccer? Because we know you're going to put that pussy on somebody and trap a man into a relationship. You still probably is working with the trying to get that situation, your procreation situation straight. Because the minute you trap another man, that bitch got eggs on standby to go her up and fertilize them with that man shit so she can have another chick. You got mad when Wendy Williams said your baby was a cash register, but bitch, that's what she is. That's what he is, okay? That's what he is. That's what you give us. I I don't like that hoe. I ain't kidding. I don't like Evelyn. Evelyn ain't shit. Now I ain't like I said. I ain't no big Jackie Christie person because that bitch crazy too. But this was too much. This was team too fucking much. And it was all done because Shawnee wanted her girl from Miami to come back on this show. And didn't nobody want the real tea of Evelyn's life spilled on national TV because she got an image to obtain. Bitch, whatever. Anyway, that's how I feel about it. Like I said, you ain't gotta agree with me that I'm fine with it if you fucking don't. Just be respectful down there in them comments because I ain't finna put up with no fuck shit over no bitches I don't even know. You don't know them neither. So say what you gotta say, make your little points. Make sure you hear what I have said so far because if you repeat that shit to me like I didn't just say that, like Jackie got her ass handed to her by me on Twitter for fucking with Drea, I'm gonna have a problem with you and you might get your comment deleted. I ain't going there with y'all for real. Now let's talk about some shit that matter, cause that basketball wise shit don't even matter. A state of emergency was declared in Charlottesville at this Unite the Right rally. The story comes from CNN and goes as follows. Protesters have been arrested at the site of Saturday's Unite the Right rally in Charlottesville, Virginia. An unspecified number of arrests began shortly after police made a declaration of unlawful assembly at the Emancipation Park there. The governor of Virginia, Terry McAuliffe, declared a state of emergency to aid state response to violence ahead of the today's planned rally. Okay, they said the scheduled Unite the Right rally of white nationalists and right wing protesters is an unlawful assembly, and the police officers are speaking on bullhorns directing people to leave. Demonstrations clashed today on the streets of Charlottesville right before the Unite the Right rally, and in what CNN said is the latest flare-up of Running Nation. Running Nation. Oh, the Running Nation's debate over country identity. See, let me tell you what this all about. Let me break this down to you because I don't like. I get what they saying, but I have to talk the way I talk. I don't do that. All of this is surrounding the removing of these Confederate monuments that they have sitting up in front of these public platform, public places like the courthouse. We had that very same situation happen here a couple of weeks ago. My son called me because he was downtown Shreveport and was like, "Mama, you know the KKK in front of the courthouse?" If you think things have changed, just pay attention. This story is ongoing right now. It's on CNN right now. If you watch it, if you got CNN, turn on to it. Or go to CNN.com, hit live, and you can see exactly what's going on there in Charlottesville. Charlottesville is just like a lot of southern states, including my own, have been going through a series of issues trying to remove these Confederate monuments, and they are very serious about doing it in Virginia because of that massacre that happened a couple of years ago at the hands of Dylan Roof, where he went into a church and killed 9 unsuspecting churchgoers and claimed himself to be a white supremacist. That's why all of this started. And I feel like today in time, as much progress as we have made as a people, supposedly in this country, you should be able to remove monuments that remind you of a not so great time in this country. This right here show you that what they still feel like about us. It kills me when I hear a person say go back to Africa, because bitch, I ain't never been to Africa. I was born here by way of your people. When in actuality, y'all over here um, claiming lands and claiming things that to be your own. When in actuality, let's just be 100. Y'all stole, because we ain't steal shit. Y'all stole these lands from the Native American. If anybody should be in up in arms about any damn thing, it should be the Indians. Well, Native Americans. I'm trying to be somewhat politically correct. I'm tired of having representations of a time when I wasn't even considered a person. I was three-fifths a person to you people at one time. And yet now here we stand in 2017, and even though things are supposedly changed, it's still the same. Why do you want a monument of Robert E. Lee sitting up in front of a fucking courthouse or any damn public place like that? That's a reminder of where we was. We have elevated since then. Y'all will come, this KKK and these right wing activists and things. They come out of the woodworks when it comes to trying to protect a monument, but you don't give a damn about the police that are killing these young black men on the streets in these United States today. That aggravated me. If you think racism is dead, you are crazy as fuck. I don't know where you been. It ain't. Only thing different now is they can't treat you like they used to. They find other ways to do it. Eddie Griffin said it best. They can't say we ain't fucking with you, we don't like your color. They just say shit like we ain't hiring, bank loan denied. And that's why it kills me that we as a people don't come together. White people they don't all love each other, but they know how to protect and stand for one another. And we just don't. This is a representation that this shit is still ongoing, especially down here in the South. What a world we live in. A whole protest that is turning violent because you got police out there in riot gear trying to stop fights. You got verbal arguments going on between this side and that side. Then you got the activists that are down there on our side. All they doing is want to hold hands, pray, and saying, "What is let this little light of mine?" I know at my age I probably should be still in that era of let's kumbaya and pray our way through it. But see, I'm gonna tell you something. The Bible say faith without work is dead. How long are we gonna keep marching? I'm tired of fucking marching. Marching did what it was gonna do for Martin Luther King and them back in the 60s in the civil rights era. Today, I don't feel like marching does anything for us as a people. And I'm sorry. I know y'all can see the anger in my face right now because I live down here. I'm seeing this shit every day. I hear what these people are saying to me and to my children. And it's disturbing that today in 2017, you still judging me by the color of my skin and not the content of my character. It bothers me that in 2017, even though you can't say on paper that I'm 3/5 a person, that's how the fuck you feel about me. And just because they want to remove shit that reminds you of a time when we wasn't respected, y'all want to have a fight, y'all want to protest. God damn, Robert Lee. Don't forget the E. Child, I just don't understand. Bring it back down. Mm. What a world we live in. But I'm going to tell you something, it's going to take a little bit more to bring about change than just kumbaya, praying, and singing old Negro spirituals. That makes me so mad. That makes me mad that all the fuck they ever want to do is march and sing and pray. Meanwhile, the people who ain't on your side is stopping you from getting advancements on the job. They are constantly reminding you that they are the better, the more chosen. Girl, let me leave it alone. Okay, I'm gonna go. Y'all follow CNN for the rest of this story. It's still going on right now. The actual rally was supposed to be today, but it turned crazy last night, and that's why the story is breaking. Go to CNN.com. I will link in the description box below this article to which I got my information from, which is CNN.com. And also, if you around your TV or around your mobile device where you can log in and see what's going on down there. Because this too could be your city, your state at any time. Okay? Y'all remember the depth of your struggle will determine the height of your success. In the meantime, in between time, please remember to rate this video down below. Comment down in that panty section. I love talking with y'all, but we gonna keep it respectful on this video. If you ain't never respected my wishes before, please respect. Don't get in them comments and come crazy, because if you do, I'm going to block your ass after I cuss you the fuck out, okay? Because ain't none of this, that shit I talked about the first 20 minutes of this video wasn't even fucking important. That's TV. These bitches all got money, way more than any of us, and they fine. This just for TV, but I have to call shit out when I see it for what it is. And if you talk about what's going on right now in Charlottesville, weigh in, please remember that I am a black woman. This is a black ass woman's channel. And don't disrespect me down there, because if you do, I promise you, just like your words cut, mine cut even deeper, okay? Y'all subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I done got disturbed. I got to get off of here. Subscribe to the channel and share the video wherever it is that you share videos. I'll see you guys back Monday. Have a wonderful weekend. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. And be cautious, my people. Please be cautious, because it's a war on us out here. And whether they want to admit it or not, only the strong gonna survive. Peace.